Hello, I'm Aaron Marino, and this is the Alpha M Project Season 3. We had over 400 audition videos submitted. I narrowed it down to 24, and then you voted for your favorite, and the top 5 were selected. Today, we're going to meet Jaxen. Gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Alpha M Project. Right now, we're on our way to the Atlanta airport to pick up Jaxen, who is in a transitional phase of his life. I think I'll let him explain in full detail when we get back to the office. This episode is also historic because this is the first person that I think I'm going to be taller than, so big win. What's up? Hey. Good to see you, dude. Say hey to everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Are you excited?
Man, yeah, I just rode a train through an airport. What kind of stuff is that?
Come on. Gentlemen, we're here with Jaxen. Jaxen, everybody.
Hey, guys.
So in the car, I say you're at a transitional point in your life. You were born in a different body. Explain that to everybody if you would.
Right, so when I was born, my birth certificate had a different name and said female. And over a course of time, I kind of recognized that that was really lying to myself, that wasn't my identity. And I began steps to change that process.
And so what is the name for that?
It's called being transgender. I consider myself transsexual because I do intend to have all of the surgical procedures done.
So there's a difference. So there's transgendered, transsexual, and you are going through the process of actually becoming a man. You were born a woman, you're a man in a woman's body, and you're taking the steps in order to transition and live full-time as a man. What was the first thing you did in order to transition?
The very first thing I did was actually create a new Facebook page with a transitional name. It's not the same name I'm using today, and start having people treat me as I am a male, using male pronouns and the new name. And that's kind of, to me, the easiest way to begin that transition is having a support system and having people recognize you for who you are.
Sure. How did your family react when you told them?
I remember my mom said something to the effect of, "Oh God, you don't want to be a boy, do you?" And originally I didn't think I did, so I said no, and then I realized that I did. And
but it took years of therapy, right?
Yeah, it took, and actually the therapy was a little counterproductive for me. I think really what helped me figure it out was having a network on Facebook where the word transgender is starting to come around and starting to...
It's sort of a new term. You're hearing it a lot right now because of the stuff that's happening with bathrooms and Caitlyn Jenner and all that, right? But it's a relatively new term, and so I think there's a lot of just mystery around it, and I don't think a lot of people really quite understand. It has been incredible what's actually happened. You started taking testosterone 3 years ago, and your face has started to change. You've started to, and you got, it's like his jaw changed. Like you all of a sudden started looking more masculine. Like
I wouldn't say it's all of a sudden. It took 3 years to like gain some of this, but yeah, like it's relatively quickly. My voice dropped in 2 months. In 2 months, I had about the same timbre of voice that I do now, about the same level. And so it was so quick, like going from up here to down here, and it's like...
I'm still waiting for my voice to change. I need to get on some testosterone. I sound like a soprano all the time. All right, you also had chest surgery.
Yeah.
Okay, you tell me about that. How was that experience?
On top of that, it's like when I'm in the bathroom, I don't know, fixing my hair, getting out of the shower, looking in a mirror, there is automatically a different degree of self-loathing than I have now. Because previously, it's like, a lot of people look in the mirror and go, oh, I want to fix that, Now picture having that on top of an entirely different playing field of insecurities where it's not just that you don't like something about how you look, but it's like the entire outer shell is wrong, not just
you
physically,
hate something about you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's something you just can't change.
But speaking of emotions, you growing up, you've dealt with some serious issues. Suicide attempts.
Yeah.
Hurting yourself.
Yeah, they
cutting.
Get some pretty nasty scars. A lot of them are covered up by tattoos now. That's one that people always go, what is that? And I'm like, it's a scar. How'd you get it? And it's like, sometimes it's complete strangers. And I'm like, I don't want to put all that macabre stuff on there from the get-go.
Yeah.
But I think one thing that I've always had to keep in the back of my mind is depression is a mental illness. It's a persistent mental illness. I don't wake up and go, I'm happy today, forever. I'm gonna be
it's something you're always gonna struggle with.
But I can wake up and say, I'm better than I used to be, and I'm gonna keep along this path.
and you like yourself.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of good qualities I recognize about myself now. There are definitely still some things that I'm improving, and I think that can be true of everybody.
So where are we going? Why are you here?
So I want to not just be a male, but I want to be a good-looking male. You know,
Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
be a confident male.
Hell yeah! I'm talking about. We're gonna take care of that this weekend, Jaxen. I'm so thrilled that you're here. I'm excited for you, and just to hear your story, God, it's so touching. It resonates, and I think everybody out there can identify to some degree with, just wanting to change something about themselves. But when you're born in a different body, people, unless you have experienced that, have no idea how to even comprehend that. And so I'm so thrilled for you. You're feeling better. Now you're getting out of school soon. You've got a possible future in politics. You got a lot of big things, big ambitions. And so this weekend for me is all about helping you look like the man you know that you are. And so I know you brought some clothing, because right now I'm not really feeling this. You're looking like, you're looking like a little boy, but I want to take a look at
frat boy broski.
Frat boy broski is not the look for you. So let's stand up, take a look at what you have, and set a direction for this weekend. All right, Jaxen, tell everybody what video you found me on.
I found Aaron on the eyebrows video.
And I would just like to compliment Jaxen on his fantastically masculine, yet slightly cleaned up eyebrows. They look great.
Thank you.
The other thing I would like to talk about is this hair. I would kill for a hair like this. It's incredible, but it's a little bit wild, a little unruly. Tomorrow we'll handle that. But let's now talk about your clothing. You look like you stole this from your little brother. It was like, hey, let me borrow some of that. We could do so much better. You're a dude. You want to look like a dude. You want to look like, that's what I'm talking about. The shoes, okay. The shorts, the thug life is actually kind of funny, but we can definitely do better. We want you to be taken seriously, right? You want to be taken seriously. Yeah. And so dressing is the first step. It's what people see. It's automatic. It's all that good stuff. We'll handle that. Does that even make sense? Not really. I want to see your suit. Show me that. All right. So there's good news and there's bad news, right? You look kind of dapper from like here up. Downstairs is where everything falls to pieces. All right. Obviously, you know that these pants are gigantic. One of the issues, though, you got a little junk in the trunk, right? Little junk in the trunk. So do I, but it's all right. We can work around it. The pants need to not only be shorter, they also need to be tapered. Because one of the issues when you're short like we are is that if you just cut it off, they're gonna be like bell bottoms. So we gotta taper it. We can do a lot better in the pants. In terms of the jacket, where'd you get this?
Off a thrift store rack.
And that's where you do most of your shopping, correct? Most of Jaxen's clothing comes from thrift stores. Saving a dime, but a lot of times you're gonna fall down in terms of the quality and the fit. This actually doesn't fit horribly in terms of the jacket, but I know that we can do a lot better and get you a better quality suit. The shirt looks a little bit tired. You get that at the thrift store as well?
Probably.
Okay. And the tie, penguins, come on. How am I gonna deny the cuteness of the penguins? But we're gonna definitely get you a more masculine and grown-up tie. Not the penguins aren't, you get what I'm saying.
You're trying to call penguins unmasculine?
Nah, let me see what else you brought. So, this doesn't scream like successful dude to me. It screams kind of like, it screams a lot of things, none of it which is particularly good. The pants are a little bit baggy. You like a slimmer fit through the leg, right? Well, one of the issues is because your waist is what, around a 34? Okay, the pants are definitely going to need to be altered. The length is okay, they could be a little bit shorter, but it's still finding you that pant that is a slimmer leg, that still fits the booty. The shirt, we can do so much better. Jaxen, I've seen everything I need to see. Tomorrow, it's all about this hair, it's all about shopping. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Awesome. All right, guys, we're at Dyar Posta Salon to get Jaxen's hair did. But before we do, we're gonna talk to the man and see what we're gonna do. Steven, Jaxen, Steven. All right, so have a seat, Jaxen. He's got these amazing curls, right? They're incredible. He's got great body. What do you think we should do?
I would leave the curl alone, really. Maybe just soften it up just a little bit. Leave the length up through the top.
How are we gonna soften it?
Just run a soft relaxer through it just for a couple minutes. Take the sides in a little tighter and just
something edgy but could be professional?
Somewhere you could go a little wild with on the weekends and a little business during the week.
You dig it?
Yeah, man.
Let's do it. All right, so this is an Alpha M project first. We're actually putting a quick relaxer through Jaxsen's hair for about 2 minutes. It's not going to eliminate the curls altogether, it's just gonna soften it up and give it an easier to work with look and feel. Using Pete and Pedro Clay. It's a lighter hold, but it's still going to add a little bit of shine, texture, and it's going to be perfect. Looks absolutely incredible. What do you think?
Yeah, it looks great, man.
Check it out. Huh? Right there, yeah. Other side. Boom, Steven, you're the master. Oh my goodness. Jaxsen, you ready?
Yeah, man.
Let's rock. All right, guys, so we're going to try and find Jaxsen a suit. We're gonna check out Macy's because they sell suit separates. That's the better option when you've got a hard-to-fit body. Jaxsen's proportions definitely going to need to be tailored. Pretty much everything. The sleeves are going to need to be coming up a little bit, but we're going to do the best job we can so that we find the suit that fits him as impeccably as possible off the rack. When you're trying to determine what tie to wear with the suit, you want to make sure that it complements the lapel width. All right, so if you had a really wide lapel, you would want a wider tie, but because these lapels are thinner, you can get away with a thin tie. Feel it, Michael Kors, blue, fabric.
I like the contrast of the dark and the bright blues.
Oh my God, so handsome. Hang on to that. What other colors do you like? This is awesome. I love seeing Jaxsen happy and excited, and I really think this is going to do wonders for his confidence, so I am thrilled to be a part of this process. All right, so we're shopping for shoes. We're hitting Nordstrom Rack. The reason is because Jaxsen has size 6 shoes, and most department stores only sell 7. They sell 6, so if you're looking for smaller sizes, check out the Rack. It doesn't get any better than these Magnani fashion sneaks. They're a dressy sneaker, they're funky, they're edgy, cool sole. They're a little bit more expensive, but they're gonna last you for years if you take care of them. Looks like Tom Cruise from Top Gun. And that's it, guys. Day 2 is a wrap. Gentlemen, it's time to reveal Jaxsen's new wardrobe. We took care of the hair, but this needed a little bit of work to bring him up to speed and look like the handsome, studly gent that he is. First, I would like to direct your attention to his incredible shoe collection. He's still a young dude. He's rocking around campus. He's going to functions. He needs to be casual, but still cool at the same time. So we hooked him up with a bunch of casual kicks, but also stepped it up a notch with these dramatic and dynamic. Dramatic? Are they dramatic? They're dramatic for you, but I'm being dramatic. I think that's the thing. We also got him a great suit, some short sleeve button-ups, long sleeve button-ups that are fun, funky, but still fresh. Short sleeves, jeans, chinos, jeans, shorts, ties, swimsuit, belts. Oh my God, Jaxsen first outfit. Gentlemen, it's all about expressing yourself in a funky, fresh way, but still keeping it classy. Jaxsen is keeping it super cool and classy. Look at this. We got him in some great skinny Gap gray jeans with some Hugo Boss high tops. I am so jealous of these shoes, it's ridiculous. We also are kicking it with the American Eagle button-up, Jaxen, how do you feel?
Pretty great, man.
Do you like this?
Yeah, man, I love it.
It's so crazy because when Jaxen came out of getting changed, I looked at him and just we both just beamed. It's just an incredible thing. And you look so incredibly studly, incredible. Do you feel like a stud?
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah. You know what else is studly? This next outfit. You guys are always talking about smart casual. Let me show you what smart casual looks like perfected. Jaxen, get in here and show them what's up. Bang, are you kidding me? Let's start it down here, Christian. Boom! The Magnani leather fashion sneakers, incredible. The great slim fit medium wash jeans, killer fabric belt, bicycles, right? Look at that, how cool. It's subtle, but it's still super fresh, super cool, and I love it. The tie, casual knit. Jaxen, how do you feel?
Pretty great, man. Pretty great.
Do you love it? What? Talk to us.
No,
Talk to us. How does this look compared to what you normally do?
Man, if I look as good as I feel, then I think I'm doing pretty great.
I think so too. You know what else you're gonna look right in? That suit. Let's see it. I say it every time. Every dude needs that perfect. And when I'm talking perfect, I mean mwah! Perfect suit. Jaxen is rocking a perfect suit. Check it out. The medium gray, the white shirt, the black tie. We went something simple, clean, sexy. The pants, are you kidding me? He's a short dude, so we had to have the pants cropped, but we also had them tapered. Simple. Shoes, Jaxen, you look fucking incredible. How do you look? Feel. And look, I know how you look. How do you feel?
Also incredible.
Get it? You look so dynamite. This is like, we put this on today and it was just like, oh my God, you look just like $1 million. That hair, that tie, God, and you
You're
look
like a rock star.
You look like a rock star. Congratulations. We got one more look before I give you some gifts. You put it on. So Jaxen just mentioned that he felt like a rock star. Well, we took that rock star persona a little bit further. Jaxen, show him what's up. Oh, yes, are you kidding me? Everything starts at the feet. This outfit, no exception. The killer red chucks, slim fit, black jeans, black belt, black casual t-shirt. How do you feel?
I feel like a badass.
You look like a badass. So here's the deal. We didn't actually use all of the budget. We used about $1,900 out of the $2,500. Jaxen, when he came in, was talking about having car problems. He's a broke-ass college kid. And so we're sending Jaxen home with $600 left over to fix your car. So thank you very much.
Thanks so much, man.
You're very welcome. But don't thank me yet because we got sponsors that have incredible gifts for you. Get over there. Jaxen, come here. Go ahead. Smooth. Impressive, right? Exactly. Why? PMD. You are getting a personal microderm tool. This is one of my favorite grooming tools. Guys, if you want to check out a PMD for yourself, there's a link down below along with a code ALPHA15 if you want to save some cash and get one for yourself. Boom. All right, Jaxen. So that facial hair is coming in a little bit. You're going to be needing to shave a little more as the years progress. Good news. The Grooming Lounge is hooking you up with a complete set of their grooming solutions. Guys, if you want to check out any of the amazing Grooming Lounge branded products that say like Grooming Lounge, they are ridiculously great. There's a code down below to get 50, not 15, 50% off any of the things that they sell with the Grooming Lounge logo on it. There's also that same code, which is going to give you 15% off if you want to check out anything that they sell. Jaxen. Rib tee time. You, my friend, feel that. Go ahead. You can hang on to that. Rib tee is my absolute hands down favorite undershirt. You guys want to keep those clothes smelling good, looking good. You got to wear something out underneath so you don't get all stinky and funky from what's going on underneath the pits. Trust me, I know. If you guys want to check out any of the Rib tee amazing undershirts, there's a link down below to check them out. An S-Shock. Is that a knockoff?
Yeah.
How much?
$15.
It's a cool casual watch, but you need something a little bit more refined, business-like, and professional. Guys, the fifth watch has hooked Jaxen up with an incredible option. It's a slim, low profile, still black, still dynamite. If you guys want to check out any of the incredible watches that the fifth sells, there's also a code down below to get $10 off your very own. Jaxen, chicks dig abs. The flex belt helps you get them. If you diet, eat right, this will actually help work the stomach muscles underneath the flab. So you're getting one for your very own. Guys, if you want to check out a flex belt, work those abs, get them stimulated, and all that good stuff, there is a code. Actually, there's no code. There's a link that's going to give you $50 off your very own. If you want to go check it out, it's in the description. Jaxen, smile for the camera. Nice. It could be better, a little better, right? What are you hiding your teeth for? Guys, there's no need to hide the teeth anymore because Dazzle Pro is hooking them up with your very own teeth whitening system along with the sonic toothbrush. Guys, if you want to check out anything that Dazzle Pro sells, they're giving you 70% off if you use the code ALPHASMILE. That's a pretty good deal. That's a great deal. Link in the description. And last, but certainly not least, we got the exfoliation down with the PMD. We're gonna gently clean and exfoliate daily though with the Spin for Perfect Skincare Brush by VitaGoods. This is a rock star. Guys, these are normally $100, but if you wanna check them out, you enter the code ALPHASKIN at checkout. There's a link down below that's gonna give it to you for $30 for you, sir.
All right, so honestly, this is one of the best experiences of my life, probably the best weekend of my life. It's beyond just the money and the spending and the shopping. It's the chance to hang out with somebody who's truly authentic. Like Aaron really is exactly like you see in one of the videos. I was really surprised. He's a very opinionated person, and that's very helpful when you're looking to make some changes in your life. Somebody who kind of knows what they're talking about and they can help lead you down the right path. I think that goes beyond just the physical, beyond the clothing. It goes into really character and into when you're looking to improve as an individual, is to be able to have that guidance there. I mean, I just got out of finals week, and that, is a big stress reliever, but on top of that, my dad's the one who drove me to the airport, and he had never really been supportive of my transition. And while I was down here, and I was showing him like the stuff that Aaron and I had been doing, and he said, look at that, my movie star son, and he'd never called me his son in my life. And I really feel that Aaron helped that. I really feel that by giving me a chance to show the world how far I've come and just the transformation, not just emotionally, but physically and really holistically, I think that helped show my dad that I really am the person I've become today and that I've earned it. When you pair that kind of emotional experience with the fact that, you can go into all these shops, literally shop the entire day and try things on and just feel like, you're a movie star, you're a celebrity, that's absolutely crazy. It was something I'm never gonna honestly forget, and I can't thank anybody enough who's involved in the Alpha M project. Aaron, of course, Christian, Steven, the guy who gave me this awesome haircut. Thanks, Steven, so much, it looks incredible. All the different sponsors, and of course, everybody on YouTube that supports Aaron to get as far as he is today, that, it's changing lives, and I hope to be able to take it beyond this one day.
So Jaxen, that's a wrap, man. I am so thrilled that you came and were a part of this. I just can't thank you enough. You've really opened my eyes to a lot of things, and hopefully a lot of the audience as well. And so I know that you've got big things ahead of you, and I'm just hoping that this was a little bit of a good push in the right direction. So brother, thank you, man, so much.
Thank you.
The Alpha M YouTube channel and the Alpha M project is all about confidence, and hopefully this weekend helped Jaxen with his. I'll see you next time for another life-changing transformation.
Look at the camera, give it a wink. Yeah, perfect.
I saw one with elephants and I almost got it, but then it had like a red background. I'm like, I don't want anybody to think I'm a Trump supporter or something.
God forbid, God forbid. I don't have that in there. Political, I have no affiliation. Switch it up. And so a suit separate is a great way to act fucking, what the am I talking about? Oh, what's up? How are you?
Oh, I know this guy. I watched like 20 of your videos in a day. I'm like, damn,
oh, God.
Best tips ever. I should take your tips.
Really?
I bought this because of your tip.
It looks incredible. Very cool.
Oh wow, it was nice seeing you,
No,
man.
nice meeting you. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. So in terms of like red shoes, just know that that's the only thing people are noticing first when you walk in the room. They're like slap. Red shoes.